Hello, everybody. Today is October 1st, 2024. This is the etcd Operator Working Group. I am your moderator facilitator for today, Justin Santa Barbara. I work at Google. A reminder, this meeting is being recorded, will be put on the internet, and to please be mindful of our Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which boils down to being a good and respectful person. We do have an agenda document. I have pasted the link in chat. We didn't have any actual agenda items. I pre-populated the day a couple of, maybe half an hour ago, and please do add your agenda items if you have any. Please also feel free, if you would like to add your name to the list of attendees. The one thing that I did realize we probably wanted to do was basically continue on from last time with our review of some action items. Which we had previously written down. I don't know. And specifically, those action items were, there's a working group. I will paste it into our, I'll paste it into our agenda. So a working group to provide feedback on the 010 high-level design document, which is linked in our meeting notes. And I guess that was Josh adding finish eval of existing operators. Was that you, Josh, that added that?
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Let's talk about the action items from last time then, and then we'll talk about your topic if that's okay, Josh. The action item is to provide this, set up the working group and provide feedback on the high-level design document. I don't know if we have collectively made any progress there, or if anyone wants to discuss any progress that may or may not have been made.
Yeah, I don't see much feedback so far yet. But the priority is still to evaluate the existing operator to announce whatever decision we will make. For example, start from scratch, or adopt an existing operator. We need to, hopefully we will finish the evaluation by the next meeting.
Perfect. So that is a wonderful introduction to the next thing. So for anyone that has time, please do continue to provide comments on that high-level design document. But that leads us into our next item, which is Josh's item about finishing the evaluation of the existing operators. I don't know if there's a link I should drop into the agenda.
Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you. And if you want to say a little bit about that, Josh, you also have the floor.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, as part of our thing, part of our mission as a working group is we wanted to evaluate the existing operators to see if any of them could be used as either a base for the official operator, or if we could mine it for specific code for the official operator. And so we actually wanted to, and particularly the question of whether or not we're going to base our official operator on the existing operator project is a decision that we need to make relatively soon, because if the answer was because if the answer was yes, then that obviously determines a lot of our how we proceed from there. So we have a full eval for the old CoreOS operator, obviously, and we have partial evals for Gardner and Anix. On there. Can obviously use some help on this. Those are, by the way, the only three that we have listed from our charter. I don't know if we're missing something, but those are the only three that I could find that got sort of past the I want to build an operator stage into something that somebody might actually use. So
thank you. That makes sense. I pasted a link to, I believe, the correct link. If there's a newer link, please replace it or whatever it is. I don't know if anyone has any comments, would like to volunteer. It sounds like we're looking for a volunteer for the ANIX.
well, and
operator.
I don't know whether or not, let's see who was doing Gardener. Hold on, let me add this to the note. Let me add the link to the note.
I think it was James.
Yeah, because that's not finished, and if James doesn't have time to work on it anymore, we might be looking for help for that one as well. Hold on. There we are. There's our notes back. Sorry, I have too many tabs open. Oh, somebody already pasted it in. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, I put in the minutes there, looking for volunteers for ANIX. Please correct me on the pronunciation. ENIX? ANIX? ENIX? Gardener, if assuming, or if James is busy, and any other operators that we should consider. But it's been a couple of weeks, so I'm not expecting anything to pop up now. But if anyone has one, please stick your hand up, and we can we will effectively be volunteering. Fair warning.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone has any time or can commit any time for any of those right now. Otherwise, please see if you do have time opportunistically and complete it if you are knowledgeable on ENIX or Gardener.
There was
and
some doc about this. I'm not sure who actually did it, but I just had a link. Let me
It's
find
not
it.
done yet, so
Yeah. There was some discussion around those operators. Actually, I found only 2 operators there. Yeah, found it. I'll just post it here.
okay, there's a link in the notes.
Isn't that link?
Yeah, and there's 3 operators there.
All right.
Oh, it is a different.
Oh.
I pasted a different link.
Oh,
No.
okay.
There are two. The IDC operator Google Doc is I created a couple months ago. So the draft evaluation checklist is a new evaluation doc Google Doc. So eventually we will use the draft evaluation checklist, use the official evaluation results. And the LCD operator will be used as a reference.
We can create, we can do actually evaluation of our operator by ourselves, but I think it's not good practice. Maybe it would be better if somebody external will do
But
this.
I think you want to actually look over some of the stuff, because one of the problems I've been having with the ANIX operators, there's not much documentation. And so if I can't, there may be features that exist in code that I can't figure out how to access. I mean, there's some things that seem pretty clear for design, because it looks like you all decided that your approach towards customization was for users to have custom images rather than passing configuration variables or passing flags. But for one of those, we've got some questions on upgrade, for example.
I think this is not tested. We actually don't handle any upgrades from the operator side.
Yeah.
We just fully rely on etcd logic.
Okay.
No.
Andre, I think we would take, obviously there's a risk of bias, but I think we
Yeah.
would accept, your better knowledge of the code base and, just sort of try to mitigate the bias as much as you can.
Yeah.
If you can probably fill it out much more accurately than someone else can. And, sure, there will be some home team bias and that's okay. And we can sort of adjust for that. But, like chopping wood and carrying water is worth more than
Mm-hmm.
the perfect unbiased evaluation type thing.
Okay.
May I assign that to you then, or?
Yep. Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
And I'll continue trying it out as well. So.
And you also should understand that this project is not fully Ionix project. We just lead this project, but it is made just by enthusiasts from the Kubernetes community.
Yeah.
Thank you. On that basis, is there anyone that might have time for Gardener or knows Gardener, even if they consider themselves a little biased, perhaps?
I can take a look.
That'd be wonderful.
But wasn't James looking at it, or he said he was not going to have time to do that? Is that what it is?
I think someone suggested that he may be busy. Does anyone have any more?
Okay. Okay. No, I can take it. Just don't want to step on each other's toes.
Yeah. Well, ping James by
Um,
Slack. And just check because he's got a whole bunch of things in there as not yet tested.
Mm-hmm.
And
There is one
Yeah.
person who is leading the development of etcd Druid. He is existing on Kubernetes Slack. I can ping him to review the survey result or to prepare it. Not sure if they will have time.
Thank you. Andre will copy that. Open. Oh, it doesn't want me to copy. There. On Slack. And they are the author, the maintainer.
Actually, I'm not sure. I think he is maintainer.
Okay.
One time he came to our meeting and explained a lot about their operator, about their decisions. He told that their operator started from the backup system. They actually were developing a backup system for etcd and various logic around the backupping. So they have very strong backups for etcd, but they didn't handle such things like member add, member remove.
Awesome. Yeah,
I
that would be
guess
great.
they
Yes.
have this in the roadmap. Actually, in our original idea was to develop the core of the operator, then adopt the logic of Gardener to make backups if it's adoptable.
Sorry. Thank you. That sounds good. Is Gardener the same as that CD Druid?
Yeah, Gartner is it did read.
Okay.
That's their operator.
Sorry, I messed up the minutes a little bit then. All
Should
right.
we also consider older etcd operator from CoreOS?
that's already in there.
That's already in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we're not going to use it. for
Yeah,
anything.
it's not gonna.
The
We
code
may
is
be,
very
yeah,
old and
it's pretty
precedes
old.
most of CRD.
Just have an idea of the functionality, what they provide, and etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on the evaluation of existing operators topic that we want to discuss?
Just one comment from my side. Actually, yeah, I evaluated a couple of existing address operator a couple months ago, just as the link in the talk. Based on my evaluation, none of the existing address operator implements the top 10 priority in our roadmap. And also, almost all the existing operators some feature which are not required, which are not priority. So from that, on one side, no any existing operator implement all the top priorities. The second point is the existing operator implement some feature which are not priority. So we should make sure that official address operator is as simple as possible to only implement the feature which are clearly requested by the community. So most likely we will, the evaluation is not finished yet, but most likely, personally, I think most likely we will start from scratch. But we are still open to reuse some existing source code of the operator. For example, we implement each feature for this feature, probably we can use partially source codes from the existing operator. But anyway, it's up to the final decision on the evaluation results.
I think that's an important point. If we that may
Yeah, just partially reuse the source code, not all source code.
Sorry, yes,
Yeah.
partially use
Thank you.
existing code. Okay. Any other discussion points there? Anything on Benjamin's point there, which I think was a sort of an important one?
I can just mention a few more adopters. First, Dario from Kamaji project say that they're going to adopt etcd operator. Actually, they're very interested to make it official, but for now they forced to use existing ones, actually ours. And also, I think KCP can be one of the adopter who might be interested in official etcd operator. Right now, they running etcd just stateful set in Helm chart.
Perfect. I think it's good to think about making sure that we're aligned with the people that actually want to use this. So that's wonderful. Thank you. I noted down some of the names in the minutes. Please feel free to fix it up wherever I butchered it. Any other that was sort of a different topic. So any other topics, I guess, that people want to bring up? If not, I think we do. Shall I write down in the action item for next time that we want to aim to have finished the etcd operator evaluation? Aim to have finished, the evaluation checklist by next meeting. So Anix Gardner. Is that an AI that we can agree on, that we are aiming for? Any other topics, action items, points of interest?
So we're not evaluating Druid as well, etcd Druid according to that action item. It's only Anix and Gardner.
My understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, etcd Druid is the Gardner one. Is that not what I heard?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's okay. I made the same mistake as well.
my
I was
bad.
correct.
My bad. My bad.
I was worried that I had gotten the wrong end of the stick twice. Okay.
Yeah, I have the GitHub open right here. Didn't see that.
I didn't know whether it'd be better to
No,
say
you're right.
Gardner, aka etcd Druid.
Yeah,
How about that?
you're-
Okay.
Well, okay, but my bad.
All right. It's yeah. It's I don't know which name is the more common name, but and it sounds like the Anix name is not entirely accurate because it's more of a community one anyway. But you know, that's our.
The problem is the other name we have for Anix is etcd operator, which is not
Oh, even more.
distinct. So we're going to keep calling it Anix.
Or just we'll just call them all etcd operator and just
There we are.
very confusing
Yeah.
sections.
Draw one out of a hat. Yeah.
The winner is etcd operator. It's a surprise. It might be the new etcd operator that we're going to write, but it's we can all agree on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there are no other topics, I guess everyone gets some time back. So I will open the floor once more for any other last minute topics or items. Otherwise, everyone, we will see everyone in 2 weeks on October 15th, I presume. I wish everyone a very happy 2 weeks.
Thank you, guys.
See you soon.
Thank
you.
you.